Welcome, FNews57 here. Once again, I'm back on my Xbox Series X. Today we're on Call of Duty MW3 in the MWZ game mode, and I want to show you a absolutely ridiculous zombie spawn and combination of insane zombies and insane XP method that you can do. This works solo. It does work with a team, but the timing on it is extremely difficult. There is a double XP event active currently, but you can do this without a double XP event. You can do it at any exfill in the game. Tier 1, Tier 2, doesn't matter. You just really don't want anyone to mess up the timing on it. The timing is a bit difficult to get consistently, but if no one messes it up, you should be fine. So pretty much what you want to do is you want to get geared out, and we'll try to get this done as quickly as possible. It's going to be a little bit different because I'm not recording. I'm going to highlight this from my stream. You will want decent gear because the amount of zombies that we're going to make spawn here is going to be kind of insane. So pretty much find yourself a exfill. If you're trying this for the first time, I would recommend that you do it at a Tier 1 exfill because Tier 2 is going to get kind of nutty and you may not survive. So use at your own risk. With that being said, for the beginning of this, all you have to do is call in the exfill. Now note, this is after the Season 2 Reloaded update, so if you fail to exfill after calling in an exfill helicopter, you will lose some progress on your containment streak. But that's not really that big of a deal for the amount of zombies and XP that we're going to get. We're talking, yeah, we don't care. We're talking well over 100k XP, and that's even not optimizing things perfectly. So for the beginning here, we're just going to kill off the zombies as we would any other time. Obviously, having perks and a better weapon, pack-a-punch as high as you possibly can, is ideal. Once the helicopter lands, you're going to want to stop killing the zombies and get a little bit of a group of zombies together. This step is really important, because if we don't have enough zombies, this isn't going to work. So find yourself about 10 or so zombies, and if the timer is still high on the helicopter, then run on the helicopter and run off of the helicopter. But go ahead and get yourself a nice little group of zombies, and you will need a scorcher for this. So pay attention to when the helicopter is leaving. Get out from underneath the rotor blades. As the helicopter is leaving, we're going to charge our Scorcher while moving away from the zombie pack so we don't kill all of them. And we are going to just do one jump on the Scorcher and glide. Pretty much if you're on relatively flat terrain to the point that you just land naturally. At which that point, you're going to use the in-game timer to wait 10, maybe 12 seconds. Depending on exactly how far away you went. And then you are going to charge your Scorcher and make one jump back towards the exfil point and just, again, glide or parachute back. If you have to go over terrain, then you might have to double jump with the Scorcher. The timing on this is a little bit awkward, but you want to be arriving back at the exfil as the smoke pops. And while you're in the air, or as soon as you hit the ground, you want to go ahead and hit that exfil and call in the helicopter. Now, this doesn't seem that nutty because I'm basically one-tapping the zombies, but you can pretty easily see that we already have a lot more zombies on the map around this exfil than what we would if we didn't have this. It'll actually spawn so many zombies around here that we're going to have zombies who don't even aggro on us. They spawn so far away. And of course, because we're spawning more zombies, you're going to spawn more special zombies. And you can just go about mowing down all of these zombies for the entire duration while the helicopter's coming in, while the helicopter is sitting there, and on top of that, then right towards the end, where we're going to repeat a similar process. Obviously, try not to bring your horde of zombies under the landing helicopter, because, well, you don't want the helicopter to steal your kills. And do remember, if you're using these mags of holding, that you're going to need to pick up ammo. So for this part, since we had our timing correct, I could have been a little bit better and we would have had a few more zombies. But this is still pretty good timing. We're going to go ahead and just get as many kills as we can. And once we have the helicopter ready to take off, again, we're going to group up about 10-ish zombies. Wait for the helicopter to launch, move away from the zombies, do one scorcher jump, and go just glide away from it. And just rinse and repeat that process. It seems a little bit annoying, and you definitely have to be careful that you don't hit the rotor blades of the helicopter. Also, some exfill points are more difficult to do this at than other exfill points depending on the terrain. And as I mentioned, there is always the tier 2 exfill, which is even nuttier because the zombies are going to be harder to kill and there's just more of them to begin with. So for starters, we'll go ahead and use this one. Now note, if any randoms or team members go through the exfill, then it will mess up the timing on this. I was about 1 second slower than what I should have been there, but we can still do this without a problem. And we're still going to get a massive amount of zombie kills when everything is all said and done. You can pick up power-ups, you can kill the special zombies, it doesn't matter. This doesn't really seem very nutty, only because of the fact that I'm using the mags of holding on an LMG with a legendary tool at Pack-a-Punch 3. So pretty much we're one-tapping these zombies and basically just, we're going to a zombie shooting arcade. I mean, the sheer amount of XP, like, look, we're killing so many zombies so fast here that XP stack was already over 3,000. But of course, that's only made possible because of the fact that we can just hold down the trigger here and annihilate all of these zombies. Do this for as long as you would like to on the match. It doesn't matter. You can combine this with successfully exfilling. You can combine this with unsuccessful exfill and set your tombstone. Completely personal preference. So use this to get a bunch of profile XP if you want. Level up a gun really quick. Maybe do your camo challenges, depending on what camo challenges you need. And I will show this at the tier 2. And then I'll just do a little bit of editing and show you how much XP we got at the end of the game. I almost got stuck there. I know this doesn't really seem like that many zombies, guys, because I'm killing them so quickly, but this is a lot of zombies. In one sustained kill, we're already over 5,000 XP, 6,000 XP, 7,000 XP. This is better than any Outlast contract. It's better than any normal exfil farm, contract farming. Pretty much this is the best XP farm that you can do. This up here at the tier 2 exfil. Now for argument's sake, the tier 2 exfil may be better or worse depending on your equipment. If it takes you longer to kill the zombies, you're gonna kill less zombies. So, I want to show that this works literally everywhere. This is a perfectly normal exfil right now. I haven't done anything to modify the zombie spawns or cause additional zombie spawns. So you see how we're getting more zombies than what we had at the tier 1, but it's not really like, it's not an uncontrollable number of zombies. This is definitely controllable. It's a pretty decent number of special zombies. Obviously, we're getting more special zombies though. So we have an idea for the direction the helicopter came in from, a direction for where the helicopter is going to go. And we're going to repeat that same process that we did before. This is a pretty flat terrain area, so I can just jump. And all I have to do is hope that no randoms come close to this exfill point and then muck up the exfill. So at the last couple seconds, just to prove this is going to work, we're going to group up these last about 10 zombies. With the helicopter taking off, we're going to go ahead and launch ourselves one Scorcher jump, making sure not to hit the helicopters. We do not want to get stuck in their rotor blades and die. And then we are just going to kind of float about one jump away, and then wait 10 seconds, roughly, might be 12, depending on where you actually land. And then we'll charge our Scorcher, and we are going to float back to where the exfill is. If we got our timing right, then it's should be popping up the smoke pretty much about as soon as we get there. I'm a little bit too quick. I was about 1 second too quick there because on this terrain it goes uphill. So it might take you a couple of tries to get the timing absolutely perfect for the most zombies. You can use decoys and everything while doing this. This is a good way to get your Ultra Mastery camo. If you have manglers, you always want to take out the manglers first, because manglers will knock the zombies to the ground, and if they knock the zombies to the ground, your bullets aren't going to penetrate through and hit as many zombies at once. You can use your ability, you know, if you need to clear out a group of zombies so you can reload or whatnot. And this is literally just to prove that it does work at any exfill. The process is the same. Right now the zombies are kind of spread out. They're spawning on the field so far away because there's so many on the field right now that they're not even all aggroing on me currently. I know this video is a little bit longer. It's because I'm highlighting it from stream and I don't want anyone to miss any aspect of it. As you're floating back by, you'll probably see zombies at the exfill just kind of all chilling here. Again, I was about a half a second too quick in arriving, so we may not get the absolutely perfect zombie spawn. But, like, look at this horde. Look at this horde of zombies. And that's just what we had left. I'm not even doing it perfectly right now. And we have a ridiculous amount of zombies. So basically, I'm going to keep killing this horde, because that's all that you have to do, is keep repeating the process that I've shown. And you're going to just keep having a ridiculous amount of zombies. So farm them for as long as you would like, and when you're ready to exfill the game at whatever point you want to, whatever method you want. I will show you the exfill and XP screen here at the end in a few minutes. We've already killed so many zombies here that we completed our 1200 kills while having the Borealis camo active. Look at this. The entire field. Alright, I want to put this in perspective. This entire soccer field, or stadium field, whatever you want to call it, right now is full of zombies. And I'm literally just holding down the trigger, killing zombies. I'm getting pushed back because of the number of manglers shooting me, despite the fact that I haven't let off the trigger since I started. Like, I'm actually running out of ammo, despite the fact that I have the endless, or, not endless, but the mags of holding. That's just how many zombies there are here. Alright, so we got our successful exfill, but of course the game doesn't want to give me the XP screen, so we have to do the leave match screen instead. $147,000 XP. Honestly, I could have had probably a lot closer to 200,000 with the double XP, but I mucked up my timing several times during the course of doing that, and of course I had randoms that were interfering with my ability to get the timings down perfectly, so definitely not an optimized game. I don't know exactly how many kills that we had there, but it was well over the 1200 because we unlocked the Ultra Mastery Camo challenge for the 1200 kills while having Borealis Camo equipped, and leveled up quite a few times off of that. So hopefully you enjoyed the video if you're watching over there on YouTube. If you were hanging out during the stream, appreciate you hanging out. That is how you do it. The absolute best XP farm currently in Season 2 Reloaded. Again, enjoy. Maybe consider leaving a like on the video, subscribing for more content. You know, all of those normal things helps me out. Till next time, my brothers and sisters, thy legion, stay frosty.